Yo, as a child I played in the field back of our house. This former cornfield began to have a roadway and factory construction which allowed a drive up from the other side. One summer day I saw that someone left many cats in this deserted place who stuck together in one area. The cats only had a tiny bit of food and a couple tins in the great heat, so I quickly went to my mother to say that some idiot dumped off these cats like garbage in the field. So my mother promptly went with me in the car through side streets to get around back. We loaded every single cat and drove them to the local animal shelter. On the way, the cats vomited and blew diarrhea all over the inside of the car. The shelter workers were amazed as we had at least 20 cats. Our first cat was a Siamese. The cat eventually died because my father's cousin left a shoelace behind after staying with us for a week. The cat ate the shoelace and suffered a slow death from digestive problems despite efforts to cure her. Our next cat was also Siamese, which lived a long while. In the meantime, my mother's friend gave us a Russian blue cat, but we got rid of her because she was bullying the other cat. Our last cat was Siamese too, but we got rid of her because my father developed severe allergies to cats. I explained that they were hairless cats who therefore wouldn't trigger allergies, but my parents were not interested. Oddly, a cat is never mentioned in the Bible. It's likely an overreaction to the ancient Egyptian reverence of cats. Many historians believe ancient Egypt was the first to domesticate cats, which they used as a form of pest control near food warehouses. So they revered the cat as a hunter. When a cat died, it was given a funeral, was embalmed with a sculpted mask and special miniature sarcophagus, and the mummy placed in the family tomb. Unfortunately, Egyptians also worshipped cats as demigods and goddesses, and the ancient Egyptians were a long-standing enemy of biblical Israel who opposed idols, hence the exclusion of cats. Due to ignorance in the Middle Ages, cats were sometimes said to be culprits of the Black Death because their population was highest in the world during that period. During that time, some people condemned cats as evil, and thousands of cats were burned. Cats, especially black ones, were also falsely associated with witchcraft, and so were stuffed in sacks and either tossed in bonfires, drowned in lakes, or tossed off towers. This cruelty came back to bite people as widespread killing of cats led to an explosion of the rat population, which were carrying the Black Death plague, which ended up killing a third of the human race. Societies have greatly improved in this respect as cats are now North America's most popular pets. More than 30% of households own a cat for a total of over 90 million cats. However, some ignorance continues. Black cats are often left behind in animal shelters as many people will not adopt them. So they are euthanized, that's killed. Yet there is no particular species of black cat. Rather, several types of non-black cats have the ability to give birth to a black kitten along with non-black ones. This is from complete random chance, nothing more. There was even a case where some idiot scumbag severely harmed a so-called Hitler cat. A white cat with black fur slanted atop his head and what looked like a short black mustache under his nose. Again, merely random fur patterns, nothing more. It's advisable to give cats rabies shots, even indoor cats, as there's the possibility that they might catch an infected mouse somewhere down the line. Though heartworm infection is rare in cats, it's still possible. So administering heartworm preventive medication is advisable. Cats require a high-protein diet, and meat eating and consuming protein are closely linked. So just because you may benefit from a vegetarian or vegan diet doesn't mean you should put a cat on one. Never do anything that might jeopardize your cat's health before consulting a veterinarian. And always make sure to keep harmful substances out of cats' reach, including drying up any puddles of antifreeze, which cats or other animals might drink. And never give a cat or dog onions or chocolate, as it's bad for them. You may want to do further research into what's either good or bad for your pet. If I owned a cat, I'd never declaw him or her. Cats lived with humans for thousands of years with their claws, so there's no need for declawing. If you're afraid that your cat or cats might claw up your furniture, get them some scratching posts to get that out of their system on their own things. Cats are often unfairly labeled antisocial, but they simply aren't immediately friendly as dogs are. If you maintain patience, they will come around. Most end up to be more affectionate and friendly than dogs. It's generally true that dogs like their bellies rubbed and cats hate it because they view it as threatening. However, once I was out walking at night and encountered a cat outside. The cat liked my rubbing his or her belly. Some Satanists and occultists claim that cat is one of their symbols. However, that's completely unwarranted as there's nothing magical about cats, and God created cats. The devil had nothing to do with it. In fact, quoting Romans 1:20, "For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse." Since cats are part of creation, God must have some cat-like qualities among many other qualities. But as far as Cats the musical, I don't care for it, and I don't recommend seeing it. If I ever get a cat, I'd get at least two so they can keep each other company. And I'd always keep them indoors. For those who insist on having outdoor cats, you must let them keep their claws to defend themselves against wild animals. Besides buying cat toys, I'd install special catwalks indoors so they could run around freely on various elevation levels. Besides domestic cats, there are around 40 species of wildcats. They are the African golden cat, African Asian wildcat, Andean cat, Asiatic golden cat, black-footed cat, bobcat, Bornean bay cat, Canada lynx, caracal, cheetah, Chinese mountain cat, Eurasian lynx, European wildcat, fishing cat, flat-headed cat, Joffrey's cat, Guinea or codcod, Iberian lynx, jaguar, jaguarundi, jungle cat, leopard, lion, mainland clouded leopard, mainland leopard cat, marbled cat, margay, northern tiger cat, ocelot, Pallas cat, pampas cat, puma or cougar or mountain lion, whatever you want to call him, rusty spotted cat, sand cat, serval, snow leopard, southern tiger cat, Sunda clouded leopard, Sunda leopard cat, and tiger. Although there are different types of tigers, they are all classified as Panthera tigris. The extinct so-called saber-toothed tigers or cats were classified as Smilodon gracilis, Smilodon fatalis, or Smilodon populator. Most wildcat species are highly endangered, numbering only several hundred worldwide, while there are too many humans, over 8 billion. And throughout my life, I found animals to be nicer than humans who will happily stab you in the back. So saving wildcat species is an imperative. So donate to organizations such as the Siberian Tiger Project and Friends of the Forest. And cruelty to cats and other animals is linked to cruelty to humans, and kindness to animals is linked to kindness to humans. Think on these things.